Okay, so now we are on the fourth module of level 2 course. So ito na po yung third part or part 3 of Nissan Sales and Service Way or NSSW Next, a truly integrated customer experience. So 3 major points natin: be customer-centric, create a seamless experience, provide a personalized experience, and support to the customers. So the 5 elements of Nissan Customer Way, and our 6 sales processes. No? So ito po, we are done discussing the prospecting, customer connection, product experience, and purchase decision. So in this module, focus tayo sa 2 remaining steps, yung delivery and follow-up. So meron din po itong 6 parts and sample scripts. So may objective, mindset, customer expectations, performance measurement, sales readiness, process description, and yung sample scripts. So let's start first sa delivery, and please watch this video.
So the big day has arrived. We've done a great job helping the customer decide to purchase a new Nissan. From our perspective, we deliver vehicles often, but from the customer's perspective, this is a very exciting day. They have been looking forward to this moment for quite a while. It is crucial for us to get the delivery right.
Throughout the sales process, our customers can be a little unsure to begin with, then excited and engaged when experiencing the Nissan vehicle, to nervous and stressed during the purchase decision.
When it comes to the delivery, it is now about providing them a truly memorable wow moment. It starts with simply providing the correct information and support for our customers, allowing them to have a smooth transition to the Nissan ownership experience. If the Nissan vehicle they have purchased is not available straight away, they want to be kept informed throughout the lead time to delivery. Next, we need to ensure we exceed their expectations when it comes to delivery. Go beyond and delight our customers. They are excited and they want us to be there with them. If we match their excitement and enthusiasm, this will help to build loyalty for the Nissan brand and our dealership.
So, it is important that we have the right mindset when it comes to the delivery process. It must be all about our customer. Make sure we approach each delivery with passion and excitement. Even if it is the second or third delivery of the day, we should not allow ourselves to just go through the motions. And offer alternative delivery options. Some customers will still want to pick up their new car from the showroom, but some may want the car brought to them. Be flexible and always provide our customers with options.
So, to ensure we meet our customers' expectations, be flexible and customer-centric throughout the process. Go at the customer's pace. If they look confused or unsure, stop. Ask questions to make sure the experience is meeting their needs. Lastly, do not forget to make the Nissan vehicle the hero. We need to know more than ever about our vehicles. This ensures our customers leave our dealerships with confidence on how to operate the vehicle and its key features. So, what does all of this look like in practice?
Again, communication is key. Maintain regular contact with customers after signing the purchase contract to ensure all vehicle delivery details and timings are communicated and understood. It is important to ensure that the call to arrange delivery continues to build the customer's excitement about their new Nissan vehicle. Once we have booked the delivery, we can send them an email or text message to confirm their appointment. Remember, it is important to continue to build their excitement, but also provide them with information and resources so they can learn more about their new Nissan prior to delivery.
Next, it is all about preparation. Review the dealership database for customers' details, interests, special vehicle features, needs, and accessories so these can be highlighted during the personalized delivery. Ask customers to also register for a Nissan account with ID and password. Advance of the delivery date so the first time setup can be done during delivery. We should also provide the customer with a brief overview of the delivery, what will be covered, how long it will take, and confirm that the customer has enough time. If not, offer to deliver the vehicle at another time or offer to arrange a second delivery. Remember, deliveries can be conducted at the dealership showroom or another convenient location, so be flexible with any customer request.
Process is key during the vehicle delivery. We can use a tablet or checklist to walk through the vehicle delivery. Demonstrate how to operate each function with the delivery checklist as a guide to cover all the features and controls. We should pair their phone with the vehicle, activate connectivity, and demonstrate the features. We need to take our time with this and make sure everything the customer wants to know is covered. The customer should sign off on the delivery checklist once this is completed.
An important part of the delivery process is the service introduction.
Introduce the customer to the service manager. Book in their first service. This will generate a booking confirmation and calendar invitation to the customer. And don't forget, we will need to update our dealership database once the delivery has been completed.
So there you have it. There is more than meets the eye when it comes to the delivery of a new Nissan. Get excited and focus on delivering a truly memorable wow moment.
Okay, so the objective of delivery process is to provide information and support for the customer for smooth transition to the Nissan ownership experience. Next, foster customer excitement and loyalty for the Nissan brand and the vehicle. And then third, deliver the vehicle and a wow moment for customers. The key attributes: keep me informed, delight me, match my expectations. How you behave will determine the quality of the customer engagement. So, number one, we need to be passionate and enthusiasm. Next is Nissan. We need to be, or we have to be very competent, or we need to be very competent. Dapat Nissan product expert tayo. We know all the details, no? Because of course tayo yung mag-educate sa mga customers natin, right? So we need to be Nissan product expert. Next, flexible and customer-centric mindset, right? So, ayan. And then customer expectations: my vehicle is in perfect condition and ready for me to start to enjoy my ownership experience. And ensure my satisfaction by conducting a vehicle orientation aligned to my needs. And then lastly, you could expect a referral if I am satisfied with my vehicle delivery. So set customer-centric mindset for dealers and sales consultants. Vehicle deliveries are about sales targets, but for our customers, this is the most memorable moment, no, ng kanilang purchasing journey. No, ito yung pinaka most awaited moment for our customers. So, kumbaga for you guys, it's just normal, diba? But for our customers, this is very memorable. Right? So performance measurement natin, customer offered flexible delivery options, no? Pwedeng in showroom or pwedeng kung saan yung preferred location ni customer. And then dealership database, of course, dapat update natin all of the details, customer details, transaction, and now sales application. Also yun, yung mga quick VOC survey result. And then customer introduced to the after sales and CE department. So lahat po, sa lahat ng after sales departments, service department, CE department, parts and accessory shop natin, yan, dapat ma-introduce natin si customer. And then customer introduced to ownership contents, right? So yung owner's manual, the connectivity, the warranty booklets, no, dapat familiar si customer or aware si customer about it. Dapat na-explain natin to ng maayos kay customer. Okay, and then 5S, during delivery process, remember that we need to apply this to create happier team, happier workplace, and of course, happier customers. So for delivery, available parking, if Si customer, they will bring another car para makapunta sa dealership. So they should, or we should have available parking for them, maintain cleanliness of the dealership, prepare the vehicle, and conduct pre-delivery inspection. Make sure that it is clean, no, it is sanitized before your customers arrive. Dapat undamaged yan. It should be in perfect condition because that's what they expect. Okay, prepare all documents needed before customers' arrival. Be professional, be competent, and dress properly. And then update customer details and records in the now sales application for documentation and future transactions. Process description tayo under delivery process. First, delivery communication. Next, delivery and vehicle orientation. And then lastly, closing delivery. So allow the product to shine with your passion and enthusiasm. Okay, delivery communication tayo. Maintain regular contact with the customer. Proactively update vehicle readiness to customer and agree delivery schedule as customers convenient date and time. Next, request ID password registration for connectivity, ownership, contents, if available. So, well, sa connectivity ng vehicle, diba yan, if needed. So, ask or request password or ID. If may mga owner's portal kayo online, so kailangan din yan. But some of, some of the dealership wala pa naman silang owner's portal. No? So, yan. Then also provide brief delivery procedure and explain required documents in detail. Para ma-prepare agad ni customer. And then next, review dealership database. Yung now sales application natin for customers' details, needs, special vehicle features, and accessories. So this can be highlighted during the personalized delivery. If ever si customer may mga gustong ipa-install na accessories, so dapat i-ready na natin yan. Dapat alam natin if gusto na ba ni customer yan ipa-install or gusto ba ni customer installed na yan before pa ma-release or when we deliver the vehicle, installed na yung mga ganyan. So dapat we know all of the details already. Okay, oops. Bakit ngayon? And then providing a flexible and personalized experience. Ayan, dito na tayo sa delivery and vehicle orientation. So provide a delivery ceremony to build customers' emotional experience. Now, some of you guys naglalagay ng mga ribbons, 'di ba? Yung iba may pa-banners pa, yung iba may pa-cake pa. So make sure that you have that delivery ceremony na para ma-build palalo yung customers' emotional experience. And yun nga, para mas maging memorable pa sa mga customers natin yung delivery ng kanilang vehicle, di nila makalimutan. And then link the customer to Nissan owner resources, kung meron, yung mga Nissan portal, YouTube channels, yung website natin, let them be familiar with all of this, no? Lalo na makakatulong to sa kanila if in case they have future questions, concerns about their vehicle. They can check videos uploaded sa YouTube. Madami sila dyang matututunan. Even sa website natin, marami silang matututunan. And then third, use the Nissan dedicated delivery checklist as you hand over the vehicle. Okay, and then provide the customer with a brief overview of the delivery and confirm that the customer has enough time. If they don't have enough time, offer to deliver the vehicle at another time in some other day, no, or offer to arrange a second delivery. If we cannot cover all of the topics, all of the steps, in Nissan dedicated delivery checklist, and then offer a second delivery or ask them if kailan sila free, no, inform you kung kailan sila free para ma-discuss niyo pa yung ibang mga topics na hindi na-cover that time. So para may idea po tayo, ano yung Nissan dedicated delivery checklist, no, well, I hope no majority sa atin aware na sa NDDC. But for some na hindi pa po familiar or hindi pa aware sa Nissan dedicated delivery checklist, ito po iyon na medyo maliit lang. mamaya i-zoom natin yan. So, ito po yung isang dedicated delivery checklist. So, ito yung guide natin or tool natin na ginagamit sa pag-hand over ng vehicles. Okay, so may 4 key sections po yung NDDC. So, first key section is the customer and vehicle details. So, ito po yan. So, yan nakalagay. We need to fill out all of these details, no? So, all of the customer and vehicle details needed. Yan. So, yung iba hindi na nilalagyan ng chassis number, engine number. So, guys, dapat po complete yan ha. And then, the second key section of the NDBC after po ng customer and vehicle details ay yung delivery mode. So, may 2 types of delivery tayo. Yun yung kanina, guys, no? Nakalagay doon, if may enough time si customer, let's discuss the delivery ng full. But if they don't have enough time to listen and to study, or if nagmamadali, no, may mga appointments pa sila, so we can do the abbreviated delivery. So pag abbreviated po yung delivery, we'll let our customers decide kung ano pong steps yung preferred nila. Okay, so guys, hindi po tayo yung mamimili ha kung full delivery or abbreviated, si customer po. Okay, hindi yung porket tayo nagmamadali tayo, abbreviated na lang ma'am kasi nagmamadali po ako. Hindi po ganon, okay? So we let our customers decide. If they have enough time, then let's do the full delivery. Let's go through all steps. Okay, discuss all of the steps. Now, if limited yung time ni customer, then let's do the abbreviated delivery. And then let's do the second delivery in some other day. All right? And then, okay, vehicle delivery steps natin is the third key section of the NDDC. So meron po itong 11 steps. Yan, 11 steps. Step 1 to 11. Right? So ito po muna yung steps 1 to 5. So yung step 1 is about sales transaction, insurance coverage information. Tapos may checklist tayo dyan ng mga dapat natin ma-explain. Step number 2, explanation of owner's manual and the airbag. And then step number 3, maintenance and service procedures. 4, warranty booklet. And then 5, NCAC or Nissan Customer Assistance Center. So yan, checklist yan, and we need to discuss all of it. So, bigyan ko lang kayo ng tip or heads up ko lang kayo that this is what we will be covering sa Revalida natin or the coaching session. Okay, so it's very important that you are aware of this as early as now. So with that being said, I'll be providing the flip chart and also this form, no, etong NDDC natin sa Viber GC natin this afternoon. Right after our session ngayon, I will post I will be sharing the form, the checklist, and also the flip chart sa Viber GC natin, no, para ma-download nyo na po and mapag-aralan nyo na. Tomorrow, pag-uusapan natin yung detailed discussion nitong NDDC. But as early as now, gusto ko maging aware na kayo para tomorrow, mas madali na lang ninyong intindihin, no, yung topics natin or yung Nissan dedicated delivery checklist. Okay, and then ito naman po yung step 6 to 11. Right, so vehicle registration, step number 7, introduction to dealer services or departments. Ito yung after sales department. Yan, so introduce natin si customer sa location ng service area, sa manager. Dapat mag-provide din po tayo ng business card dyan. In each department, dapat mag-provide din po tayo ng business cards or hotline numbers. And then step number 8, demonstration of vehicle operations or features. Dito, we will be using separate checklist. We call it new vehicle operations demonstration checklist. So each model, no, meron pong demo checklist. So merong separate demo checklist for Nevada, for Almera, for Terra. So iba-iba po yan. So next, step number 9 is interior and exterior inspection. So here we inspect the interior and exterior of the vehicle of the customer together with them, together with the customer. Okay, so step number 10, important items to check. And then step number 11, yung comments, feedback ni customer, yung QVOC. Okay, so yan po yung third key section of the NDDC, and ayan. So in step number 7 nga, na-mention ko na rin, no? Introduce the service manager to commence the ownership experience. If your dealership has more than one service department, ask the customer which one they would prefer to use. Or kung saan nila mas prefer ipa-service yung vehicle nila. Provide a link to the service department details including map and service manager's details. Mga contact numbers, yan, hotline numbers. Okay, so next, generate a booking confirmation and calendar invite. Step number 8, in vehicle delivery process, ito yung vehicle demo checklist. As I've mentioned, na merong iba't ibang demo checklist per model, per model. So iba yung sa Terra, iba yung sa Navara, so yan. Demonstrate how to operate each function, make sure that it's clear sa mga customers natin if they have questions, or before you move to another feature, before you explain another feature, make sure that clear yung first explanation ng first feature that you explained. Okay? So, make sure that it's clear. If they have questions, sagutin natin, tulungan natin sila. Pair the customer's mobile device para mas ma-feel nila, di ba, yung kanilang vehicle. Then, introduce owner's portal if available. Yan. Then, closing the delivery, ask the customer to sign the NDDC form in step number 11. So back tayo dun sa let's go back to the Nissan Dedicated Delivery Checklist. So ito po iyon. Ayan. So step number 12, di ba? Hanggang step number 11 yung key section number 3, vehicle delivery steps. Then pagdating sa step number 11, ito na po yung customer approval. Yan. So we will ask our customers to sign here with date, then after that tayo po, NMPs, and then after that si sales manager. Okay, so that's how we close the delivery, and then of course update the dealership database, also the sales application. So yung sa NMPs nga yung sales application, and then yung dealership sa Yana sila mag-update. And then inform the client that you will be conducting a follow-up 48 hours after the delivery. Determine the customer's preference for follow-up. Text ba yan? Call ba yan? Email ba yan? Sa Facebook ba yan? So we need to know as early as now. Alright, so as we conduct yung NDDC natin, we need to start this way during the delivery. So of course, we need to greet and congratulate our clients for owning their new Nissan vehicle. Introduce the NDDC to the client. If we can provide a copy sa client natin, much better. Ask them if ano yung preferred nilang delivery mode. If they have enough time, let's do it ng full delivery. And if limited lang yung time nila, abbreviated tayo. But again, pag abbreviated po, si customer po ang mamimili ng steps. Okay, so si customer din ang magde-decide ha kung ano po yung preferred nilang delivery mode, kung full or abbreviated. And again, if abbreviated, let's focus first dun sa interest ng mga customers natin, kung ano yung mga steps na preferred nila. And if makita ninyo that meron pa rin time, enough time not to discuss other steps, suggest natin kay customer, ma'am, baka gusto niyo pa i-discuss ko na rin yung step na ito because this is really important for you to know. This is very quick lang naman po. This will consume short time lang naman po. Alright, so, ayan. And then, okay, so that's for the delivery. And let's now proceed to follow-up process. This is the last sales process ng NSSW. So let's watch the video.
So the customer has taken delivery of their new Nissan and we've finished the paperwork. But there is one very important thing we need to do.
The follow-up process is a great opportunity to build an everlasting relationship with our customers by staying connected with them. It also allows us to promptly address any concerns they may have with their new Nissan.
Buying a new car is a significant purchase for most of our customers, so they want to know that we care about them, after they have taken delivery of their new Nissan vehicle. They expect to be satisfied with the purchasing experience and want to enjoy a positive ownership experience. Check in with customers shortly after delivery and ask them how their experience was, and remind them of the customer satisfaction survey. We should also follow up again if they have a concern with their new Nissan. We must do whatever we can to resolve it quickly.
How we behave and how seriously we take the follow-up process will determine the quality of the ongoing relationship.
Our mindset when it comes to the follow-up process is simple. Stay flexible and customer-centric. Be willing to provide extra support to the customer. We need to remain responsive and empathetic to their satisfaction. So, if any issues do arise, deal with them quickly. Involve your manager if you need to. Successful sales professionals understand the significance of this last point. New vehicle sales, like most professions, is all about relationships. How well we can build and then maintain relationships will directly impact our opportunities to assist customers to purchase a new Nissan.
We should be in the habit of regularly reviewing our quick VOC results. This helps us to better understand our customer satisfaction. We can then share this with our colleagues, what is working well to build best practices, and sometimes what isn't working well to help us learn. So, what about when something goes wrong? Hopefully our follow-up process will pick up on any issues before they escalate, but sometimes, despite our best efforts, we only discover a problem when a hot alert comes in.
It is important to address any hot alerts as soon as possible. Once a hot alert case has been assigned, review the issue and confirm the response before contacting the customer. Then contact the customer via their preferred contact method.
If the issue cannot be resolved, we need to escalate it to our manager. We need to make sure that we take notes throughout this process. After the case is closed, update the system to activate customer hot alert satisfaction. This allows us to see and understand the customer's satisfaction with how the hot alert has been handled.
To conclude, remember that follow-up is a key part of the sales process. It allows us to ensure that we have a satisfied Nissan customer. And if we do not, it helps us to resolve any issues quickly. The process itself is simple, but we need to remember to stay flexible and customer-centric. We need to keep in mind the importance of the ongoing relationship and take time to show our customers that we really care.
Okay, so that's for the follow-up process. Let's review the objective of follow-up. So number one, stay connected to the customer. Next, to establish a strong relationship of trust with the customer. Third, promptly address any customer satisfaction issue. And again, for us to gain loyal and advocate customers. Diba? Remember, sa module number 1 natin, kanina, no, napag-usapan natin yung sa the importance, no, ng being a loyal and advocate ng Nissan brand. No? Same thing with our customers. No? As much as we want to gain loyal and advocate NMPs or employees, we also want to gain loyal and advocate customers. No, with the help of follow-up process, makakagain tayo niyan, no, ng mga loyal at the same time advocate customers. Yung babalik at babalik sa Nissan at mag-spread ng mga good words about our brand, about our services. Okay, so ang mindset natin dito, dapat flexible and customer-centric, responsive and empathic to customer satisfaction, and then care for ongoing relationship. So remember that once na-release yung vehicle, it is not the end of your relationship with your customer. That's actually the beginning, start of new chapter ng relationship niyo with your customer. So how you behave will determine the quality of the ongoing relationship. So ano ba yung customers' expectations at this point? So I expect to be satisfied with the sales experience and to enjoy a positive ownership experience. So they also expect that pag tumawag tayo, pag nag-conduct tayo ng follow-up, that we care. So what does care mean? Courtesy, number 1. Okay, number 2, A is for awareness. We are calling for us to be aware. Kamusta ba sila? Diba? are. They expect that we are ready to listen. No? Kaya nga tayo tumawag that time. No? We will allot that time to listen to them and to know no, kung ano yung situation nila. And then third, enthusiasm to help. That's very important for our customers to feel that we are very willing to help. All right, we have all the energy all the time to help them, assist them with all of their concerns. Okay, so key attributes natin dito, check in with me, support me. All right. So there are two kinds of follow-up calls para lang po aware tayo. No? So ito yung kinoconduct natin na follow-up call. So first is we call it, or the first type of follow-up call is being conducted sa sales. So we call it after-sales follow-up call. So who is the person in charge? PIC stands for person in charge. So Nissan Marketing Professional, Customer Experience Officer. Okay, so NMP and Customer Experience Officer. So the other type of follow-up call is ito naman yung sa service. So we call it post-service follow-up call. So sino po yung person in charge? Si Customer Experience Officer. Right? Para lang aware tayo na aside from us, no, nagkakonduct din po ng follow-up call yung service team natin. Right? So performance measurement to ensure customer satisfaction, follow-up. First, 48 hours after vehicle delivery. Next, 9 days after delivery date. And then third, 1 month after delivery date. And then lastly, every 5 to 6 months to remind them about their services. No? Right? So, yung pang 5 natin, hot alerts. No? So, reply to all customers who respond to quick VOC within 24 hours from customer response. So why do we need to do the hot alerts? So syempre dito natin malalaman if ano yung mga concerns si customer, if medyo negative no yung kanilang response sa quick VOC. So dapat within 24 hours makapag-respond agad tayo, ma-address agad natin yung concerns nila or malaman nila no that we are doing something on our end no, para matulungan natin sila dun sa concern nila. Okay? We need to let them know that we are here, we are doing something to help them with their concerns or any problems. All right? And then, ayan, 5S natin dito sa follow-up process, prepare customer contact details. Dapat ready na po yan before we conduct a follow-up. Next, verify customer's preference for follow-up. Anong araw ba yan? Anong oras ba yan? Ano bang platform yan? Tatawag ba tayo? Magte-text ba tayo? Through Facebook ba yan? Through email ba yan? Okay, so review customer details or file before conducting a follow-up. Dapat alam na rin natin kung ano yung mga details ni customer na before we conduct follow-up. Because this is also the best time to inform them about the status no ng kanilang mga let's say kung may mga pending sila ng mga requests or yung mga documents nila iniintay pa nila, so possible din itanong yan sa inyo ng customer, so dapat alam niya na, right? So or kung hindi man itanong ni customer, dapat ma-inform na natin si customer about this. Also, be professional, update customer details and records in the Now Sales application for documentation or for next transactions. Process description natin at this step, follow-up step. First, post-delivery follow-up. Next, regular review of quick VOC results. And then third, hot alert management. So remember, preparation is key. So make sure to prepare the customer contact details, review the customer's files, as mentioned din kanina. Now, verify customer's preference for follow-up. So follow-up process natin, contact the customer by phone. Yeah, pwedeng through phone. Let's say, ganito yung setup natin. No? So sabi ni customer, yes, you can call me ganitong oras. So you can call me ng weekends, morning. No, from 9 in the morning until 11 in the morning, free ako niya ng weekends. Okay, so let's say kinontak natin si customer and then Yan. Greet the customer, greatness and day. Then identify your name, title, and of course the dealership name. Then clearly state the reason for calling and verify if the customer has time to talk. So verify pa rin natin if this is the best time to talk to them. And then if the customer is busy or unwilling to be disturbed, okay, sabi ni customer, ay sorry kasi may bisita ako, medyo busy ako this time, pasensya na. Okay, so if that's the case, ask them if when it would be convenient to talk to them. All right, and then next, set a reminder for you to call the customer on his available or her available time. Okay, so mag-set ka na agad ng reminder sa calendar or sa alarm ng phone mo. All right, so do not insist if the customer shows an unwillingness to be contacted. So mas maganda if they really have time for the follow-up process. No? Mas makakapag-share sila ng mga insights nila, experiences nila up to date, diba, with their vehicle, kesa yung pipilitin natin, no, pwedeng, because of that, syempre, limited yung time nila, limited din yung mga information na masasabi ni customer. Right? So, better reschedule it, ask them nga kung kailan yung mas convenient, no, para ma-schedule ulit natin yung follow-up. Okay, so first follow-up natin, 48 hours after vehicle delivery. Sino ba yung mga person in charge of call? So after 48 hours, magkakonduct po ng follow-up, NMP and Customer Experience Officer. So magkaiba sila, magkaiba po kayo ng purpose ng pagtawag. So yan, so standard documents needed, customer details. Ayan, then CED, yung customer experience, they need yung CED feedback form to concerned departments, yung mga, of course, the quick VOC result, diba? So they need that. So yung script natin dito, guys, first, thank the customer for taking the time to talk to you. Then thank the customer for purchasing the vehicle and for completing the quick VOC survey. Ask about their experience with the vehicle today. Okay, so let's assume, di ba kanina pinakita ko sa inyo ito. Okay? Ayan. So let's assume we started this. No, we started the convo with this. We greet our customer, identify our name and the title and dealership name. Then we clearly state the reason for calling and verify if the customer has time to talk to us at that moment. Pag sinabi ni customer na, yes, this is the best time. So ito yung dapat nating mga i-discuss, guys. Okay, 48 hours after vehicle delivery, ito po yung script natin dyan. Okay, and then next follow-up po natin, 9 days after delivery date. So sino po yung mga person in charge of call? So same pa din, NMP and the CE officer. So documents needed, ito pa rin po. So yung mga scripts na kailangan po nating ma-discuss. Here, thank the customer for taking the time to talk to you. Thank the customer for purchasing the vehicle. And then ask about their experience with the vehicle today. Right, so yan. And then third follow-up natin, let's see, sabi ni customer, yes, this is the best time for you to conduct your follow-up. Sige, mag-follow up ka or ask me questions about your follow-up. Right? So, who are the person in charge? Ito po, same pa rin, NMP, CE. And then, standard documents needed. Ito po. And then, script for the 30 days after delivery date, follow-up. No? Think the customer, ask about the customer's dealership experience to date because possibly, no, at this point, nakapag first service na sila. Diba? Or baka bumalik na sila sa dealership for whatever reason. No? So we want to know to them if, or from them, we want to know from them if kamusta ba yung dealership experience nila today. Kung meron man. So also ask about the customer's vehicle experience to date, then inform the customer about the status of the ORCR and plate number if hindi pa po available at this point. Okay? And then, ito na yung every 5 to 6 months follow-up natin. So, nagkakonduct din po nito si Customer Experience Officer kasi they are updating our customers services no ng kanilang vehicle. So here are the documents they need, and then sa script po natin ito, think the customer, ask about the customer's vehicle experience to date, remind them of the services or PMS of their vehicle. Yeah, remind din natin ha. Offer assistance for booking service appointment. So ma'am, if hindi pa po kayo nakakapagpabook ng appointment and due na po yung service niyo, let me know para po mapabook ko na po kayo, masecure ko na po kayo ng appointment. Alright? And then what else? Endorse the customer to the service or the CE who confirmed their service schedule. At this point, NMP should know the estimated cost of service and jobs to be done. So at least may idea na kayo. Diba? Dapat at this point. And then next, provide customer an electronic copy of PMS menu. Pwede natin isend yan kay customer. Right? And then, ayan. Next, encourage customer to follow the required PMS schedule of their vehicle and explain the benefits of it. It's a must that they know. No, ano ba yung benefits no ng kapag well-maintained yung vehicle ni customer. Right? So they need to know about that. Keep on reminding your customers about it. And then NMP should inform the customer that they will call again after 5 to 6 months to remind them again no, ng kanilang next PMS. All right, so that's the script for every 5 to 6 months follow-up. So if the customer is satisfied with the overall experience, first thank the customer for the input, ask if they have questions, offer to be of any assistance in the future, advise that you will contact them again in the future to ensure that the vehicle meets all expectations, verify how they would like to be contacted and the most convenient time to call, and then update the NOW sales application. Now, if the customer is not satisfied with the overall experience, first let the customer talk and express their concerns. Hayaan natin si customer no, na ma-express niya yung kanyang saloobin, no, yung kanyang mga concerns. And then next, apologize for the inconvenience. Third, restate customers' concern for them to know no, that you fully understand no, yung kanilang concern. Now, also, for them to know if may mga kulang pa, kasi yun yung mga nakuha mo, if you restate it and then mapansin ni customer may kulang pa, i-add mo pa to. So at least madagdag pa natin sa list natin. All right, or sa notes natin. And then advise that their concern will be prioritized by the team. And then thank the customer for the input. Still thank them. No, kahit na sabihin mo na they are not satisfied, they're bragging, they're saying negative things, no, galit sila, we still need to thank them because this is an opportunity, our opportunity, no, para maayos natin, no, ma-fix natin yung mga concerns na yan. So next, offer to be of any assistance to the customer in the future. Verify how the customer would like to be contacted in the future. Or kapag may solution na tayo or may sagot na tayo sa concern ni customer, so ask them if it's fine to call them again dito sa number na to. So anong time ba or day yung preferred nila, right? Next, do not pressure regarding the customer's comments on surveys, right? Lalo na nga that they are not satisfied, right? So, ayan. So, regular review of quick VOC results. Why do we need to regularly review the result of quick VOC? Number one, to understand customers' voice and satisfaction rate. Next, to share best practices and ideas on how we can improve customer satisfaction regularly. Okay, so yun naman yung purpose ng mga surveys natin. Diba? For us to know our customers' feedback and also for us to improve, no, yung mga kailangan nating i-improve and also makapag-provide pa tayo ng great customer service. To express gratitude to the customers who provided positive feedback within 24 hours. Yan, so pwede yung auto-reply na. So also to properly address concerns by referring it to hot alert management. So kung let's say medyo negative no yung feedback ni customer, no mas maganda na-check natin regularly yung QVOC kasi in that way nga malalaman agad natin if may mga negative and then ma-address agad natin yung mga concerns na yan. So once hot alert case has been assigned, first, review the issue and confirm the response before contacting customer. Again, ano nga po yung mga hot alert? Ito po yung mga result ng negative na results sa or answers ng customers natin sa QVOC. So we call it hot alert. Right? So meaning kailangan actionan agad yan. So kapag ka na assigned na po natin or na-refer na po natin sa hot alert management no yung concern ng customer natin, so review the issue and confirm the response before contacting customer. Next, contact customer directly to clarify the issue, initiate solution process, and this should be done within 24 hours. Right? So whether let's say wala pa tayong solution, it's still important for us to update our customers within 24 hours. Okay? Keep your customers posted about the details no, or about the status of their concerns. And then also, if impossible to solve at dealer level, no, medyo mahirap na talagang ma-handle, and within the nominated period, escalate to your sales manager for further instruction. Right? Hingi na tayo ng tulong sa sales manager natin para masolusyonan yung concern ni customer. Then after the case is closed, update the system to activate quick VOC for hot alert satisfaction. Sa NOW sales application po natin yan. Alright, so that's for our follow-up process. Let's now review okay, so question number 1, during delivery step, how the NMP behave will determine the quality of the customer engagement. What should be the mindset of an NMP at this stage of process? A, passion and enthusiasm. B, product expert. C, flexible and customer-centric mindset. Or D, all of the above. During the delivery step, how the NMP behave will determine the quality of the customer engagement. Question, what should be the mindset of an NMP at this stage of process? Is it letter A, letter B, letter C, or letter D? Question number 2 tayo. During this process, blank process, we provide information and support to the customer for smooth transition to the Nissan ownership experience. So fill in the blank. A, delivery. B, customer connection. C, test drive. Or D, prospecting. Again, during blank process, we provide information and support to the customer for smooth transition to the Nissan ownership experience. Question number 3, an NMP must conduct follow-up to the client to maintain strong customer connection and trust. When do we need to conduct our first follow-up call? A, 7 days after delivery date. B, 24 hours after vehicle delivery date. C, 48 hours after vehicle delivery date. Or D, 5 days after delivery date. An NMP must conduct follow-up to the client to maintain strong customer connection and trust. When do we need to conduct our first follow-up call? Is it letter A, letter B, letter C, or letter D? Question number 4, what should we do if the customer is busy or unwilling to be disturbed by the time we call them for follow-up? A, ask when it would be convenient to talk. B, set a reminder for you to call the customer on his available time. C, do not insist if the customer shows an unwillingness to be contacted. Or D, all of the above. Question number 5, when do we conduct the third follow-up call? A, 30 days after delivery date. B, 20 days after delivery date. C, 15 days after delivery date. Or D, 9 days after delivery date. All right, so that's our 4th module for today. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see each other tomorrow again for the day 2 session. So stay safe, everyone. God bless, and have a great Nissan day.